All right, welcome to JonesyCast. I'm Jonesy. This is the cast. Hey, basically what I do is get on Reddit and do video replies to subreddits like relationship advice, ask men, stuff like that. Please like and subscribe if you want. If you don't, that's cool too. Hey, let's get into relationship advice. User aggravating _ slip 5826. 6 minutes ago. I feel lost. I've been dating this girl for a little over a year. I am very fond of her and I think she's a pretty amazing girlfriend for the most part. Lately, I've been feeling like I just want to see other people though. I haven't cheated, nor is there anyone I have a crush on. I don't know why I'm feeling like this, but I think something is probably just missing in this relationship. That, or maybe I'm just not ready to be in one. Truthfully, I'm positive that she loves me more than I love her, which just makes this harder for me. I genuinely don't want to hurt her, but I'm just not happy. I'd love to talk to her about what's missing in an attempt to fix this, but I don't know what is missing. I literally have no idea. Is there any way I can try to find out what it is? I've been thinking for a while, but I just can't find out. Well, you are going through what many people have gone through. I've gone through this dozens of times. I mean, at least a dozen. I found personally that it was because I wasn't ready to be in a relationship and I wasn't with the right person and I wasn't the right person. If I was in your position, knowing what I know now, I would probably get out of the relationship, and you can decide whichever way you want to do that. And again, you don't have to. I'm just some guy on the internet, right? You don't have to, but I would probably do that so that you can figure out yourself and be yourself and find yourself and decide who you want to be and build yourself, right? Not at the cost of her happiness. You know, it's up to you whether you want to have a chat with her and tell her these things, but the problem is she's not going to have the answer either. And that's the real issue, that if you go and have a chat with her and tell her that you're feeling this way, that I suppose is the honest thing to do, but it's not going to get you anywhere further in the relationship or with her. All it's going to do is make her feel bad that she's not enough, and then make her feel even worse that she doesn't have the answers to not being enough. You know, like, it's one thing to say to someone that they are lacking. It's another thing to say to them, you are lacking, but I don't know why. Because the truth is, it's not her necessarily that's lacking. It's you. You know, but even that, you know, it's not you, it's me, doesn't feel too good. You've got here, I genuinely don't want to hurt her. If that is true, then you need to do... If all of this is true, including I don't want to hurt her, then you need to break up as soon as possible, because otherwise you'll just be wasting her time and leading her on. The thing is, though, you are going to hurt her, or she is going to hurt, right? I don't know if it can be put on squarely on you, but she is going to hurt, and there's no getting out of that. And you need to remember that before you go and get in another relationship with a girl. And start making promises you can't keep. All right. Now, I'm not blaming you for anything. Looks like you're doing the best you can. But what I mean by what I just said is you need to be careful that you become the person you want to be and you need to be, so that then you can get into a relationship with the person that you want to have. But the other question underlying what I just said then is that you need to decide who you want to be. You need to decide what you want. You need to decide where you're going, and you don't need to be right. You just need to pick a path, right? And just go down that path, right? So, and then you just need to meet a girl. Maybe it's this one again, and keep going down that path with them, right? The problem with relationships is that you're dealing with two individuals with two different wills. And so and both of which are not free. In a sense, you did not choose to feel the way that you're feeling. And that's one of the reasons I don't blame you. You didn't choose to feel lost. You just feel lost. And no one decides what they feel. What you feel is a reaction to the stimuli that's coming in and your biological and socialized predisposition to react to that stimuli, right? So I'm not going to blame her. I'm not going to blame you for feeling the way you feel, but you just need to be careful about not leading her on. If you're going to stay in the relationship, you need to have this conversation and you need to be honest with her about it. You need to be honest that you don't know. You need to be honest that it's not her. You need to be honest that you still really care for her, but there's nothing that you can do right now. If you decide to break up with her, then you need to do that as soon as possible, because otherwise you're just going to waste her time, your time, and lead her on, and lie to yourself and lie to her. Okay. So lately I've been feeling like I just want to see other people. I mean, I don't know how old you are because you don't say, but you probably need to see other people, and you probably need to be seen by other people. You probably need to learn a bit more about yourself before you give that person who you have just learned about to someone else, right? I've been thinking about it for a while, but I just can't find out. That's totally natural, man. It's totally natural. I mean, I'm 33 and I didn't figure out, I didn't become a man until I was 28, and I didn't figure out who I wanted to be, what I wanted, and why I should do it until I was about 30, right? And then you just start the slow and arduous process of becoming the person that you want to become, right? Look, I'm proud of you that you haven't cheated, and I'm glad that you are honest about the way you feel. Like it's difficult to do that, so I'm proud of you for that. If I was in your position right now, I would write down a few things, and I would write them down. Don't just think about them and let those thoughts fly away like butterflies, right? You need to write them down. Here they are. What do I want in a relationship? What do I not want in a relationship? What kind of person do I want to be? And what kind of person do I want to have, okay, coming into my life? You write those down, and that will help you immensely, because it will be clear on the page, and you can change whatever you want to change. Don't do it in an iPad or a phone or a device. Write them down, okay, on a piece of paper. Learn, really get engaging with that writing. Look, I hope this goes well for you, and I wish you the best.